If you're over 60, give me 20 seconds. What you eat after sunset may gently change how sound feels tomorrow morning. Not a miracle, just a quiet shift many people notice. Stay with me. Before we finish, I'll show you the one pantry staple that makes this effortless and the surprising evening benefit almost no one expects. I'm Michael Harris, and for more than 30 years, I've helped older adults care for their senses. Tonight, I'll give you 4 simple dinners you can make in 5 to 20 minutes and a weekly rhythm you can actually live with. Food isn't a cure. Think of it as steady support. Vegetables carry minerals and colorful compounds that may help with blood flow, calm your nervous system, and quiet inflammatory sparks over time. Keep your medications in mind, especially if you use a vitamin K-sensitive blood thinner or need to watch sodium, because consistency matters. Inside your inner ear live delicate cells that turn vibration into meaning. They like stable circulation, relaxed muscles, and a low spark environment. Dinner can be a gentle lever you pull every evening. Right now, exhale slowly and notice your shoulders drop. That calmer state is the one we cook in. First up is the green skillet. Warm a pan with a little olive oil, let sliced mushrooms sizzle, tumble in a big handful of spinach, and when the greens soften, crack in 2 eggs and stir until just set. Add a pinch of cheese if that makes you smile. Leafy greens bring folate and magnesium, mushrooms add gentle antioxidants, and eggs offer choline for the nerves that carry sound. Together, they may support the tiny vessels feeding your inner ear. A neighbor of mine started making this while the evening news wrapped, and she said, "When the spinach sighs, my whole head loosens." Picture your inner ear as a garden path. Leaves drift onto it daily, and this skillet is the soft broom you sweep with each night. Keep it easy by stashing a bag of frozen chopped spinach so you can toss in a handful that cooks in a minute and never spoils. If you take a vitamin K-sensitive blood thinner, keep leafy green intake consistent and talk with your care team before big changes. Choose a night this week to make this your default 5-minute supper and jot "skillet night" on a sticky note. In a moment, I'll tell you why warm soup may ease jaw and neck tension. Next is the tomato garlic barley mug soup. Soften chopped onion and garlic in olive oil, pour in canned tomatoes, add a small handful of barley and some broth, and simmer until tender, then ladle into a sturdy mug. Tomatoes bring bright plant colors. Garlic offers aromatic sulfur compounds, and barley gives steadier energy that feels grounding. The warmth itself can relax tight shoulders and jaws, which may change how sound feels when the house is quiet. Imagine the kitchen light low, steam fogging the window, and that first sip as a small exhale. Think of sound as ripples on a pond. Calm water carries ripples clearly while choppy water scatters them. Tomato and garlic belong to the calm the water team. Keep things simple by choosing no salt-added canned tomatoes when fresh ones aren't handy. That humble can is the quiet cupboard staple I promised you. If reflux tends to visit at night, cook onions and garlic gently and enjoy the soup a little earlier in the evening. Pause for a quick check-in. Touch in front of your ears and gently open and close your mouth. Do you feel a little less clenched than a few minutes ago? Dinner rituals can cue those muscles to release. Slide the tray into the oven for a rainbow sheet pan. Cube sweet potatoes, slice bell peppers, cut broccoli small, and add wedges of red onion. Toss with olive oil and herbs, then roast hot until the edges caramelize and the house smells like comfort. Sweet potatoes bring orange pigments and gentle carbohydrates. Peppers offer crisp vitamin C, and broccoli and onions carry sulfur-rich compounds. Together, they may help keep inflammation in check and circulation steady, the same foundations your ears appreciate. A couple I know roast a big tray on Sunday and warm small scoops all week beside eggs, fish, or a half sandwich. They told me that when the house smells like roasting vegetables, everyone talks softer. Picture your ears as 2 vintage radios whose dials get scratchy when dust builds up. Bright vegetable colors are the soft cloth, nothing harsh, just a daily wipe. Make life easier by chopping a double batch, roasting once, and storing it flat so it reheats quickly. If you manage blood sugar, remember that sweet potatoes are still starchy, so keep portions modest and pair them with protein or beans for steadier energy. Now for the spoonable corn spinach white bean bowl, perfect for cooler nights. Sauté a little onion, add frozen corn, stir in a mound of spinach until it relaxes, then fold in rinsed white beans with broth and let it simmer a few minutes. For creaminess, add a splash of milk or a spoon of plain yogurt, or keep it brothy and light. Greens bring minerals, beans add fiber and plant compounds that may support your nervous system, and the whole bowl feels grounded instead of buzzy. Imagine it's late and the house is still. You're in slippers, stirring slowly, and the only sound is a spoon tapping the pan. Warm corn and greens release a sweetness that feels like someone dimmed the lights in your head. Picture this bowl as a light-weighted blanket for your hearing. Nothing forceful, just even, gentle pressure that says, "We're safe." Rinse canned beans to wash away extra salt. Choose easy open pouches if twisting lids is hard. And if you watch sodium or fluid, taste first and pick a low-salt broth. Here's the surprising evening benefit many folks report after a week of these meals. Less jaw and neck clenching by bedtime. It's not a cure for ringing, but when those muscles let go, the whole head can feel less prickly. The meal is the stagehand that dims the house lights so your nervous system can take a bow. Turn the 4 dishes into a rhythm you can live with. 2 evenings can hold the tomato garlic mug soup. 2 evenings get the rainbow tray. Keep the green skillet for a quick, low-energy supper. 1 or 2 nights, enjoy the spoonable bean bowl. If life gets busy and you miss a night, no guilt. Just pick up the next evening. The goal is consistency, not perfection. A simple sensory tour can lock it in. The skillet whispers and sighs as spinach hits the pan. The soup fogs your glasses and greets you with a first sip exhale. The sheet pan turns the kitchen gold and red while crispy edges crackle and voices drop, and the bean bowl rests in your hands like a warm stone that slows your breath. Which picture matches your evening best? A few small add-ons keep the ears world friendlier. A squeeze of lemon over roasted vegetables brightens flavor without extra salt. A handful of chopped parsley at the end of the soup adds freshness and more leafy goodness. A sprinkle of pumpkin seeds on the green skillet brings a touch of magnesium. If you enjoy tea, a mild herbal cup in the last hour can cue your brain that the day is ending. Seasoning and balance matter because sound comfort often enjoys what your heart enjoys: steady blood flow, fewer sparks of inflammation, and relaxed muscles. That looks like extra vegetables, olive oil instead of heavy fats, and portions that satisfy without stuffing. If you use blood pressure medicine or a diuretic, watch for sneaky salt in canned foods. Choose low-sodium versions when you can, taste before salting, and let herbs do the heavy lifting. If reflux tends to visit at night, aim for earlier, gentler meals and spend a few minutes upright after eating. If you're sensitive to onions or garlic, cook them thoroughly or keep them modest and lean on herbs for flavor. What about those up and down days? Good one day, scratchy the next? Many people know that roller coaster. The hopeful part is that small, steady habits often smooth the ride. A handful of greens here, a cup of tomato soup there, a roasted tray on Sunday, a spoonable bean bowl midweek. Over a few weeks, those choices sketch a softer line across your evenings. If you've noticed how a week with more vegetables feels different from one of grab-and-go snacks, that's your body sending a quiet thank you. And yes, the cupboard staple that makes this effortless is the humble can of tomatoes. The little red helper that turns a bare pantry into comfort in 20 minutes and powers that soothing mug of soup. Tonight, you gained 4 simple dinners, a weekly rhythm, tips and cautions, vivid memory pictures, the most surprising evening benefit of less clenching, and that one pantry staple that's probably already on your shelf. Now it's your turn. Open the pantry and pull out that can of tomatoes, or grab the frozen spinach from the freezer. Set a pan on medium heat, start with what you already have, and choose one specific dish tonight. As you eat, notice your neck and jaw, and listen to how your home settles around you. If this feels helpful, share it with someone who would love a calm, cozy evening ritual. I'm Michael Harris, grateful you spent this time with me. Your ears are two small lanterns on a porch at dusk. They glow best when the porch is tidy, the air is still, and you sit a while to enjoy the view. Keep the porch tidy with tonight's dinner, and I'll see you at the next one. This is educational, not medical advice. Your needs are personal, so talk with your care team as you make changes.